Hey guys, this is Fraser from Things About Tutoring. Today we're going to be looking at a 5-mark paper 1 question. This is a calculus question, specifically an integral question. It's only 5 marks, so it's not too long, it should take you about 5 minutes. The first part is worth 1 mark. I'm going to write that down here. First part is worth 1 mark, so it's very easy. The second part is worth 4 marks. So that's where the difficulty is in this question. So the first part says this following expression in blue, this one over here, can be written as 3 minus 5x raised to the power of p. Write down the value of p. So we're actually going to complete this down here. So 3 root x minus 5 over root x. This is 3 root x over root x minus 5 over root x. So obviously those root x's are going to cancel for the 3. So this is just equal to 3. And then root x is x to the 1/2. But because it's divided by that, that's 5x to the minus 1 over 2. So therefore, p is minus 1/2, right? Because we have to write it as 5 minus x to the p. So that's the first part done. Let me box that in. And then on top of that, we now need to use what we just found to find this integral. And that's really the trick of this question. That's why I've written hence in a different way with the orange, because hence implies or basically tells you that you need to use what you just found and then use that information to answer the following question. So don't try and do it another way. Otherwise it would say hence or otherwise, but even then you usually want to use what you just did. So we need to then find the integral of this. So the integral of this expression and the definite from 1 to 9 of 3 root x minus 5 over root x dx. Well, we know by the equality that we just found that that's the same as 3 minus 5x to the minus 1/2 dx, and that's just normal integration with powers, right? So this is going to be equal to 3x. We want to add and then divide, so that's going to be minus 10x to the 1/2, right? Because we add 1, so minus 1/2 becomes positive 1/2, and when you divide by 1/2, you multiply by 2. So you should get minus 10 x to the 1/2, which as we know is minus 10 root x. And we're going to evaluate this at 9 and 1. So this is going to be 3 times 9 minus 10 times root 9 minus 3 times 1 minus 10 times root 1. So that's 3 times 9 is 27 minus root 3. So root 9 is 3, so minus 30 minus, and then it's 3 minus 10. So this is going to be minus 7. So this part is minus 3 minus minus is plus 7. So this should be equal to 4. Should be equal. Oh, sorry. I want to make that nice and clear. Should be equal to 4. Hopefully that made sense. This is a pretty short question. Not too difficult. It's just a lot of the times in maths exams you have to do something and then use that something to answer a further question, and usually you can't do it otherwise because it's like ridiculously difficult unless you use this one trick. So yeah, hopefully that was nice. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these kind of questions. I'll be posting very soon. And if you like this kind of content, if you feel like you might need a bit more help with your IB Maths, want to get a bit more prepared for your exam, then feel free to head over to Things About Tutoring. The link is down below, both for Dutch and for international people. So yeah, you can grab a tutor. It's very flexible. You can pick when you want lessons, how often you want lessons, and hopefully it'll make you feel a bit more prepared for your exams and just for the course in general. So yeah, feel free to head over to there. I'll be making more of these videos very soon. And have a great day.